Welcome to the bottom level of the Centrum on the Serenade of the Seas in June of 2023. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and it is a sea day in the middle of a 5-night cruise out of Tampa, Florida that took us over to Key West, Florida, and then over to the Perfect Day at the Coco Cay in the Bahamas, and then of course back to Tampa. So a nice little summer 2023 cruise. Not too expensive because Serenade of the Seas, older ship. Kind of a nice little just break in the summer. A lot of kids, a lot of families, a lot of groups that knew each other traveling together. It's kind of cool to see that. So we're down here. We just had dinner in the main dining room. And so just kind of hovering around here for a second. I think my wife might have been in the restroom. And so I was taking that as a good opportunity to record some video of the house band playing down here in the Centrum. You might be able to hear them a little bit in the background. They were very good. Could play an awful lot of different songs, different types of music over the course of the cruise. And, very talented. Kind of cool to see the same band throughout the cruise because you eventually get exposed to all the different types of songs and types of music that they could do. We were on the Voyager of the Seas on a 14-night cruise in 2022 and had a similar situation where in the Star Lounge on the Voyager, we would see the one band, of course, throughout the entire cruise. And, you really start to get used to them and get familiar with them as that cruise goes on. And, they have a huge repertoire of music that they can do. And so it's pretty cool. And as with this band right here, these bands that they bring in on these Royal Caribbean cruises, they've got to be a certain level of talent. They've got to be able to perform and be entertaining to the crowd. And these guys were definitely it, as we would see throughout the cruise. So right in this area, right next to the guest services desk, as you can see some of these photos from where the Serenade of the Seas was being built over in Europe. And so I was kind of explaining to my wife a little bit about some of the procedures of how they do that. It's kind of a cool setup, how those shipyards over in Europe work. And we are on the other side of where the band is playing. The one thing about this lower area of the Centrum is there's not a lot of seating down here. So if you're going to be on a cruise on the Serenade of the Seas, you just got to know that there are going to be times where the seating is definitely going to be a premium, and it might be a little bit of standing room only. So it's just kind of one of those things that you have to plan for if you're going to be on this ship. Ships are built in. That's the one where they have to back it out into a river to get it out into the sea. And it's only so wide back here where they have to back it out, so they can only build up to a certain size of ship.